Peace and love, family. Namaste. You ready to see where I'm at? I'm outside today. I'm letting those thought patterns, those waves fly. Fly around. I told you, family, get outside, because when you're inside, your wave patterns, your thought patterns, they are too concluded. They get too like in a rut. So you need to come outdoors. It's good to walk in nature. And actually, that's one of your oracle cards that came out. I'm going to explain. Big Mama want me to explain, because, I have my assignments too. Want me to explain, family, the different decks. So I got Big Mama. I'm going to do it. But let me just explain to you, because I want to make this a big point. That's why I came out in nature, and I felt it before I even pulled this card. Self-awareness is key. Take time today to go within and spend time with your soul. Very important, family. Remember the soul. I just did a reel on this the other day, on how people think cleanliness is next to godliness means only for the home. But it really means the soul. Spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself. Meditate. Listen to your favorite music. Whatever you enjoy. Must do that today. You must give your soul medicine today. That's what they mean. Like, you have to medicate your soul. You have to medicate your insides. Like, your mind, your mental. You have to. That's why I tell people to put down that remote watching Love and Hip Hop, but they ain't even out no more. Too much reality TV, or too much drama, or just focusing and gossiping YouTubers and all that, right? Put those down. Put that down for a little bit and go and watch some knowledge documentaries. Go watch stuff on your history, not fake history, your true history, okay? Go find look up some documentaries on self-healing, on learning the soul, the spirit, because spirit and soul is two different things. So that's the lesson today. That's the homework I'm giving y'all, family. Go learn the difference between soul and spirit. That's important. That's going to be your lesson, okay? And I'm going to come back next week, and y'all going to hopefully leave in the comment section, okay? Leave it in the comment section. Leave what you have to say. Leave your opinions or whatever on after you did it, okay? I want to hear what y'all got to say. Or y'all answers, okay? And y'all views on it. But spirit and soul are not the same, family, okay? I'm going to read you first your oracle. I already did that one. Your regular oracle. And then you have animal oracle decks, okay? So I did it, Big Mama. The first oracle deck I'm reading to you is just, basic oracles. The animal oracle deck is what I like a lot. It actually gives you more in depth, like, messages and direction with it, I should say. So I like them both, but both have different meanings. So look, I want you to also know to smoke out wherever you at. Even if you outside. Let's say if you're going to cookouts this summer, right, family? It's the summertime. A lot of people going to invite you to some cookouts. Look, everybody, we ain't going to have to lie. We don't agree with everybody. So look, you can bring you an incense, family. Make sure real incense, though. Don't go get any incense, okay? Lavender, frankincense, myrrh, okay? Stuff like that. Egyptian musk. Those type of incense. Don't just be going to pick up any incense, okay? Make sure you bring an incense of such, and then you smoke out. You say words to yourself, negativity away, ashe, okay? Snap those fingers 3 times. Make sure that the Big Mama know. Cleanse that area, right? Cleanse that energy. Remember, family, you got to stay protected, family. Your energy is important. It's your soul. That's why I want you to go learn the difference between soul and spirit. Okay, so I'm going to finish reading it. Your regular oracle. Focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster, family. The world is in your hands. I have a picture that I used to always bring out in the beginning when I started these readings. And messages from God, because I hate saying readings. My messages. When I started my spiritual messages, I will use that picture a lot, and I loved it because it's basically the world is in your hands. That was one of my favorite songs too. So the world is your oyster. Elevate your thought pattern. Yes, family. People have to elevate their thoughts. Like, you have to get to where you need to go. You need to think highly. It's a neighbor of mine. I didn't really feel like talking. They could see me. I like to be quiet. Anywho, she's gonna start talking, and we gotta give y'all the messages. So, like I said, and what I just said, the world is yours. You control it. So, the world is your oyster. Elevate your thought patterns so that you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe. I told people this already. If you want something done, if you really, really want it and you really, really need it, right, you will make sure that it's happening. And how we make sure this happens is by changing our thought patterns, okay? You might see me do this a lot because I'm outside and flies are flying around, okay? And I don't want them to fly into my home. So basically, that's what it is, okay? So it's basically that, like, you have to understand that you control your world, okay? Life is what you make it. They said simple. Life is what you make it, family, okay? You got to understand that. And now you see I'm not lying. This is what it told you. You have to believe, okay? It's what you believe. You attract the abundance into your life. You are what you I love to tell people, you are what your thoughts are, basically. However you think, however you move is how your life going to be, okay? Okay. Be clear about where you are putting your focus right now, family. That's important. That's why I told you find out the soul from the spirit. That's your lesson. The set, two difference. Putting your focus right now. Focus on your desired outcome. You have everything within to create the life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself. For once, this is your time. We've got you. Okay, family? They want you to know that throughout your time, you always did this. I did this too before I became her gypsy. Okay? I always doubted myself. I always didn't believe in myself. I never believed that, I can do this. I would have never bought a wand 2 years ago. 3 years ago, okay? I would never. But now, I will walk around with this wand, okay? I will zip, zap them away. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start carrying this every day, more often. Okay, it's gonna be my shaft, like Mario said. Like, you gotta understand, family. This energy is very, very important. Okay, doopity day. So you gotta really, really understand that. Okay, and they want you to know that everything that is within you can create. Okay, family. Hold on, I want to be sure because I be just going all around the map what I just said. Everything within to create your life. Boom. Focus. I like to say this, and I'm gonna keep it simple and clear. 3 steps into your abundance. First, you vision it. Then you plan it, because you got to put the steps in, right? Then you just do it. But first, you have to align. See, I was just talking to this with my honey, right? About hustler ambition. I got to use this as an example, they saying. So I explained to him that, a lot of people, yes, they lack hustler's ambition. But first, they have to have the mindset of a hustler. No, you can't just have a hustler ambition. That just don't come to anybody. You get what I'm saying? Like, first, you have to have that mindset. That comes with mind first. Like, mentally, you got to mentally want to be a hustler, want to own a business, want to have longevity, money, like, every how should I say, generational money. All right, you have to want that, meaning not just wanting it like people like, yeah, I want that, I do want that. No, you don't want that. You admire that. You give me the word, Big Mom, I'm trying to say it. Lust for that. You don't really want that, okay? So I'm speaking of the people that really want that really want to manifest empires, that really want to really see their life, like, elevate. It has to start with the mental, okay? So if you really, really want that, you'll be that. Hustlers are born hustlers, mentally, okay? I want people to understand that, because just don't think you can just do anything, because that's people's problem here. They think, oh, we can just do anything, and then they want you to know that they got you, okay? They got your back. You ain't got to worry about that. I like to get my own messages. That's why you might see me put down the cards a lot. I want y'all to understand this, family, that, we can't see them. I know you can't see them. I know it's hard for you to understand when I tell you these things. You might look at me like I'm crazy, right? Everybody don't have my belief in. Maybe don't have my intuitive nature and gift. But I want you to understand that they here. They talk to me every day. They are very near you. I even pick up on people, family members. I don't want to hit up people in their inboxes because I don't want to scare you. I have a person right now, I'm debating right now if I should hit this guy up. And it's actually Father's Day tomorrow. And I kind of got a little sign that should do it. Because maybe that'll make his Father's Day. To know that I've been talking to his child. That's all the way in Florida, from Florida, Miami, that passed away, transitioned some time ago, in 2016. I'm sure he would love to know that I've been talking to him. Now, he even made me find his page and look him up and everything. And I don't want to spook people, so I don't talk. But I want you. I don't care. I tell y'all the truth. I want y'all to understand really what's around. It's Father's Day weekend. This is the energies that's happening. This is masculine energy. And I got the message to say something to this man about speaking to his son. So I might just do it. But I want you, family, this is important. The energy, this is another deck I have. It's called What's the Vibe, okay? Big Mama wants you to know. So this is another message reader that I get a little direction from. And it's Father's Day weekend. It's common sense. What's the vibe, right? It's Father's Day weekend. It's masculine, authority, discipline, father figure. It's time for you women to stop trying to be the man. Simple. I got it real clear. It's time for y'all to respect the man, to respect authority, masculine authority, okay? No, not the authority that y'all want to make it seem out to be. Like, oh no, oh, forget them. I am the father. I am the... No, you're not. You don't have a PP and, You don't do that. We don't have to keep going. Okay? You some of y'all out there might want to be boys, but you're not a boy. I'm speaking spiritual senses, okay? Talk here. It's masculine energy time. It's time to honor the men, family. The men. That's the time. That's the vibe. I gotta bring it out even now till I have to. He wrote something today on Facebook. The little boy father that I've been wanting to connect with, and it says something simple. You gotta understand, family. You gotta understand what it is, okay? I've been seeing all these posts all over. One of them that I shared today, because it was like crazy. It's like it's all over. They just been going over it. It's very true. Big Mama not playing with you. You better honor those men. And you better women, baby mamas out there, cut it out. That's the message too for you. I know, Big Mama, I heard you. Cut it out. Nobody care about your cries anymore. So what? We all been through it. Get a grip. Now I want to go before I finish. Okay, let me finish on what's the vibe, because I like the vibes that's coming out. Another vibe that came out for you: disrespectful. Enough is enough. Defend yourself. You need to start to put up your boundaries, family. A lot of people didn't put up no boundaries. A lot of people kept getting disrespected. Big Mama don't like when you get disrespected, because it's like, for instance, it's like, I'm going to explain to you real easy. It's like your children, your own birth children that you had. If they get disrespected, don't you feel disrespected? But that's how Big Mama feel. When you get disrespected and you let somebody disrespect you, Big Mama be like, well, what did I teach you? Right? It's like when you went to school and you let them bully you, and your parents told you go back and defend yourself, right? Well, that's how Big Mama looking at it. It's time for you to stop being bullied, getting bullied, and go defend yourself. To your family members, to loved ones, to enemies, to whoever bothers your soul. Once again, remember, the soul and the spirit is two different things. Whoever is trying to drain your soul. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. I want you to keep singing that too. That's another assignment I want you to do. Even in your shower. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. I want you to keep saying that 3 times. You won't break my soul. 3 times. Epiphany. A lot of people have an epiphany. I'm sorry. A lot of people have an epiphany recently. This past weekend, they saying. During the weekend, they saying it's actually happened. They saying since Thursday to today. People been having epiphanies. A lot of all over the collective. So self-reflection, answer questions, untapped talents. That's because you have untapped talents that y'all have not wanted to dive into. Y'all have been just like complaining. Y'all have been saying what y'all can do and watching everybody else show their talents. I didn't do it, but I wanted to tell y'all this. I'm gonna do it this week. It's show and tell time. Big Mama show and tell time. Not the show and tell in school. The universe show and tell time. Okay? I told y'all this before, but no, this is really serious. So a lot of people come to find out y'all was show and telling. Y'all did listen. That's what they told me. They actually said, no, this is because they've been doing it. They've been finding their untapped talents. They've been trying to vision it. They've been trying to focus on themselves. You know what I'm saying? Look into the inner, right? You hear a little noise, I told you I'm outside, so just go over, family. Avoidance. You're avoiding. Face what you fear, for avoidance is but a temporary refuge. A lot of you are scared of your own dreams and your own purpose. That's sad. Imagine being fearful of who you are because people didn't accept. There you go. I couldn't put my rain cam on today, fam. It was not going to work. I was trying to line it with y'all setup. It was not working, so the candle's doing it justice. But you get it, right? You see it, right? Avoidance. Okay? You have to stop avoiding yourself. That's all you're doing. That's what I got from out of that. You just are being avoidant. You're avoiding your dreams. You're avoiding your purpose because people might be out there, might not accept it. They might think it's funny. No, I just said it to myself. I don't want no friends no more. I have friends. I speak to the other side every day. I just told you I have somebody. I have a mission that I'm trying to get through this weekend that I have to do tomorrow. I don't have time for friends, and I don't think you should either. When we are spiritual workers and when we have a job, who has time for friends? Who? Friends? How many of us have them? Friends, the ones we can depend on. Friends. Your friend should be your purpose. Your friend should be your soul. Your friend should be you. Your friend should be who you feel is aligned with you. And that's something I want to say before I finish this. Start making people align with you. They want to be down with your team. They want to be down with you, right? When you in a shade, if you want to make a little set trip thing or whatever, right? You make sure everybody go with your rules. Yeah, make sure they go with your rules. Attachment. A lot of you family out there, true growth requires letting go. A lot of you family out there are too attached. And I said this to my daughter. I've been saying this the whole weekend, so I was right. Too many of you have been attached. Too attached, okay? It's too much attachments going on, and that's just simple. Let it go, okay? Yeah, you have yourself. There's no such thing as being that attached to anybody, to any situation, to any experience. Some people are attached to experience of getting dumped, 20 years ago, 15 years ago. They still stressing out over it, or over something that happened over here, and bro, you are too attached. You are just living an experience here. You are experiment being, okay? Literally. What the hell are you doing? Unattach yourself. Attachment is not good here. Of any sort. Things are something to change every day. My mother dog we was having a little get together, and my mother called me and told me her dog got hit by a car, family, a Shay. Namaste. They just told me that. Out the blue yesterday. Things could change. Always does. Always does. I was talking to my sister. I'm going to give you another one years ago. And having a little conversation with her. Next thing you know, relaxing, thinking I'm about to go in the shower, doing the things I have to do. Next thing you know, boom. Got shot. I was planning to go in the shower. I was planning to go chill with my kid. My daughter at the time, she was only 1. I was going to go relax with her for the night. I was at the hospital till 3 o'clock in the morning. So this is what I'm trying to explain to you. You can't call life. You can't plan life. Okay? This is what you got to understand. I hope it's clear to you. Okay. Susan knows you here. The family's home. The weekend. Okay? But messages had to come through when they message. So remember, true growth requires letting go, family. That attachment, Big Mama don't mess with. Don't bang with. Illusion. Seek reality, even if it's raw and challenging. Okay? You have to seek your reality. Okay? You have to get out that illusion. That illusion is messing you up, family. A lot of people think that illusion was good to live in and that it was going to get you to reality. I'm sorry. I don't know how they thought that shit. I never thought that. But they did. So I'm here to tell you that's not going to work, okay? So Big Mama sent me to tell you that that's, no. No, you cannot get reality or realistic from illusion. It doesn't make sense. Like, it's not adding up, family. Y'all gotta make it make sense. Raven, confidence. Now, this is your animal deck. This is my favorite deck of them all. You are encouraged to disconnect from the physical or materialistic. I just told you plan. You got to get away from that matrix, fam. You need to tap into your spirituality and your soul more. Learn the difference. You already know the lesson. The homework that y'all got assignment today. Okay. From the physical or materialistic plan and move to the spiritual realm. You have a deep spiritual connection which you mustn't ignore. Which you mustn't ignore. You are on the brink of transformation and your divine purpose may be revealing itself. I just told you, family, that's all that's here right now. It's just find purpose time. We ain't got to keep it going, make it all difficult for you. Okay, you can see it, confidence. They want you to be confident, right? I speak of this a lot. That's why I hashtag this a lot, because Big Mom always tell me this. Like, confidence is very important. You have to understand who you are and define who you are. You have to believe in you. You have to love you. You have to start aligning with you. And that's confidence. Okay? That's what confidence is. A lot of people say to me, oh, you think you could go do this and do that? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do. And I will. And I will continue forever and ever and ever. Because I'm confident enough. Yes, I believe in myself. I believe in whatever I go forth and do, or whatever I come to y'all with, and messages. That's why I could come on a fire escape and sit back, chill, right? Do what I want. Because I know my messages are true. So it's like, confidence will give you confidence, family, will lead you a long way. That's what I'm going to tell you. And I feel sorry for the people that don't have it, because they fell. But you got to get confidence. Armadillo. You are entering a phase where in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions, listen to this clear, because I think I already told you this, and co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that have been holding you back in the past. I want to really, really talk about this part. You heard what they just said? Detachment. That's part of detachment. That's why they want you to know. You see how it goes in steps. My message is always aligned. They need you to let go of the attachment first, because attachment is what leads you to keep saying yes to people that's giving you bad luck. Let's just say that in your damn life. Some people don't need to be in your life, family. I don't care who they are. They don't need to know how to do. They don't need to say hi to you. They don't need to do none of that to you. Because you need to start protecting yourself and believing your own energy. And that's saying no to many things that was holding you back in the past, that was stopping you from focusing on what you want. There's people in life that, if you notice that I'm going to use a perfect example, because a lot of y'all, since we're going to go on, because here and there I dip and dab into the gossip stuff, because, this is a duality world, so Big Mama like me to know all. So sometimes I get into my little gossiping thing, and one of my new things who I'm really entertaining is Blueface and his family. I love Blueface, so that's like my little brother, right? Shouts out to that man. Like, I don't care what y'all talk about him, what y'all say about him. He's him. Okay? And that's just it. He's living in his purpose. And that's what I fuck with confident people. I fuck with true people. I don't know what they're doing. Long as they confident, they being who they are, because it's your choice to deal with them. Wrong or right? Okay. So, somebody that I watch right now is Blueface when I'm ready to watch my little drama. And it's like, bro, it's like, how many times do people have to, because let me see what's the part I was trying to say to y'all. I'm making a pass. Krishan, she keeps coming back. Then she's explaining to us. Like, oh, I'm there because and this and that. Girl, there's nothing to explain. What are you explaining? You being an idiot? Like, what are you telling us? What are you saying? We know how he was because you've seen the past and everybody's seen the past, and this is for all of you out there. They want me just to use that example because a lot of you I know watching them. What are you going back to that for? What is she going back to that for? Is she going to get anything different? No, she's seeing the same old thing. It actually looks like it got worse. Because that's what happens. When you keep going back to the past that messed you up, that did you dirty, that you know you can't trust them, you know they are an enemy of yours, you just know you should stay away. You keep accepting these people. Those people are sent to keep your energy, your soul down. So you don't get to your karma, your karmic gifts. Because we have new other lives to live here, family. We got past and we got right now, we got future. Okay? So that's why I like to say it's 3. In the words of my, somebody I listen to, Brother Elder, shouts out to you. He taught me that. It's true. Past, I just quoted Brother Elder. Past, right now, present, future. It's in your face. So this is the lives you live. Okay? You got more work to do to get to your future. There's more work being done here. It needs to be done. Okay? You gotta let that go, family. You gotta stop that attachment. That's why my mom told you that. And you gotta go. You gotta just be like, look, I'm different. I'm different. Like, I don't have time for you. That's what you told me. Like, changed. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. No, I moved on. Sorry, boo-boo. That's what you tell him. Sorry, boo-boo. See you when I see ya. Cougar leadership. Right? What I always told them, I'm a leader, never a follower. And you better be the same, family. Anybody that's part of Hood Gypsy family that comes and learns from me, or come through to as one, to be in a family with me, and please, I'm giving you this advice as a student of Hood Gypsy. Do not ever in your life be a follower. I tell my son this from the ever. And that from 1 year old, I told him that not for nothing. I'm giving props to his father on this one. Me and his father sat him down for 2 hours to talk to him about that once his Father's Day. There you go, weekend. He gets props. We sat there for like 2 hours to speak to him about that because I was so serious. Leaders here, no followers. Leadership, you have come into your own power. Now is the time to take the lead of a situation and be strong. Using the power of intentions. Because attention, remember, family, that's why I always tell people that has bad intentions when they ask me why did things go wrong. Because I be like, well, where was your intentions? Where was you thinking? What was you thinking like? What was your plan to do? Well, if it was negative, that's why you got negative outcome. Come on, go. Big Mama know you're planning it. Big Mama know your mental is being dark. Big Mama know that you are being intently to do negative. So what you think, you're going to get positive? Cut it out. So anyway, you have come into your own power. Now is the time to take the lead of a situation and be strong. Using the power of intentions. Be clear with your purpose and define where you are heading. Simple. Okay, family? This is under the line of confidence. You have to be clear. You have to not let people stop you. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it. Believe in yourself. Vision it first, like I told you. Remember, family, and then do it. Okay, family. Vision. Plan. I hate saying that word. Plan. Put all the things that you need in steps. into play, and then just do it. And don't forget that homework assignment. Learn the difference between your soul and your spirit. Until next time, a Gypsy love you.